Our conversation today is going to be about how to bring someone's energy your way, how to make them think about you, miss you, want to be around you, regret what they did, what they said, and start pursuing you, chasing you. It doesn't matter what kind of things you are experiencing right now in your reality. Maybe you feel like you've been rejected, they are not interested, they may be involved with someone else. But you can turn all of these things around, and you can do that without manipulation, without forcing things to happen. We live in a world that is very high on masculine energy. It's about doing things, fighting for things. You have to do something to get somewhere. But when it comes to manifestation, it's a completely different story. Manifestation is about using your creativity, your imagination, your intuition. It's about being, feeling, accepting, learning to receive what you desire. But before we get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Elle. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Let's say you have a story with someone and you want to change that dynamic. You want them to realize that the way that they have been treating you is not okay, that they have to work on themselves, that they have to level up. Everything starts with them thinking about the situation and having high emotions, high feelings about you, missing you, realizing your value, realizing what they are missing if they let you go, right? So in this situation, it is about you claiming that reality, you accepting that it's possible for them to act that way, to feel that way, to change their mind, but also to realize that you are the person who can create that effect on people. Even if they don't see your value at first, they end up realizing it because not having you in their lives mean for them to miss on something, to lose something that is important, that is precious. So, as I said, all of this means that you, as the manifestor, you have to claim that reality. And you are not claiming that reality by chasing them, thinking about them all day long, waiting for a text, for a call, going on social media, stalking them, trying to figure out what is happening on the other side. Part of the work that we do is self-analysis. So I want you to take a look at how you're feeling in the things that you are doing throughout the day. Maybe you are looking for information online. Maybe you are waiting for them to text, looking at your phone every 5 minutes. You're putting your life on hold, or you are feeling anxious. You're feeling heavy when you think about them. So if this is you, start asking yourself questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I acting this way? What are the stories that are driving me to feel this way or to act that way? Are my actions aligned with my assumptions that I am in a happy relationship with that person, that I am respected, that I am loved, that I am chosen, I am chased by that person? And most of the cases, you are going to see that not everything that you are doing are aligned with what you want. And then you have to correct it, because in this way, by doing those things, you're not claiming the reality that you want. You are in opposition to it. The most important word here is being. I am. It's about the assumption. So if you're going online, looking at their feeds, and you are like, oh, I'm doing all of these things, all of the right things, and then when I go online, I see that they are living their best life, they are partying, they are seeing other people, this sucks. Yeah, of course it does. It doesn't feel good to see those stuff. But if you're honest with yourself, you may be doing the right things, but you are still not being the fulfillment of your desire, because you are still feeling the need to go online and figure out what is happening. Is it already working? If you're thinking that way, you still have that lack within, and what you are seeing is a match to the lack that you are holding on to. The reflection won't just change because you want it to change or you desire it to happen. It will change because you are choosing to be the person who is claiming that reality as yours. And in the beginning, it's going to be wobbly. It's going to be inconsistent. We are going to have doubts. It's a normal thing. But every day you are choosing to be the version of you that you desire to be. And every day you are getting a step closer to being that version of you. You do that by working on your self-concept, the idea of who you are and the impact that you cause in the world. Take a look at the assumptions that you have about yourself and them. And be brutally honest with yourself. Are these assumptions aligned with the person that I want to be and the version of them that I want to experience? Because manifestation is not about suppressing old emotions and old stories. It's about working through them so that you can change. You can change how you see yourself and how you see them genuinely. You have to ask yourself, is what I am assuming of this person, how I'm holding on to them in my inner world and myself as well, aligned with the kind of life that I want to live, the relationship that I want to have with them? Or are those assumptions coming from the old stories, the old experiences that we had? If you have those negative stories still there, ask yourself why you are holding on to them. Because probably you still have past hurts that you have been trying to suppress and not working through them. And you have to. You can't just say, I desire to be with that person, but they are terrible to me. If you do that, you are going to manifest a reality where you keep getting that terrible version of them because you don't want to let go of the ideas that you have about them, what they are able to, and how they hurt you. It's about processing everything for yourself so that you can be a better version of yourself and they can be a better version of themselves too. Sometimes we think it's easier to just move on and go for a new person. And it is, because you don't have any negative assumptions about them. But if you do not work on your self-concept, chances are that you are going to recreate that relationship. You are going to start experiencing patterns. And this happens because your self-concept is still the same. If you have a pattern, then think about this. With this person, I experienced that. And now I have another person and I'm starting to experiencing the same thing. Two different people, same experience. What is the common denominator? It's your self-concept. So do not run away from challenges. If you love the person, you can recreate that relationship. You do not have to move on and find someone new. Of course, if you do not love them, why are you here, right? Why are you manifesting that person? Focus on a new person that you are completely in love with and they are completely in love with you, because manifestation is not a jail. You don't owe anyone anything. It's about your desire, what you want. But if you're dealing with someone that you have history with, then you do need to work on what is happening in your inner world, how you are perceiving them, the stories that you are holding against them and against yourself. It is less about what is happening right now, what you are experiencing in the 3D, or what you have experienced in the past. And it's more about the potential that you see for this relationship, because you can change. You can change your ways, the way that you think, the way that you act. You can change your assumptions about yourself, your life. You can level up. But the question is, can you assume that for that person too? Can you see them processing their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts? Can you feel like they can work on themselves to become the person that you want them to be? Do you see the potential in them? I want you guys to think about this. Every time that you think or feel like they will never change, they will never stop lying, they will never stop cheating, They will never regret losing me. They have moved on. Their minds are somewhere else. If you're seeing that person that way, what you are actually saying is they will not change for me. I am not worthy them changing, stopping doing this stuff, leveling up for. I'm not worthy them coming back and wanting to work for it, fighting for it. And this is a self-concept issue. It's how you are perceiving yourself. It's what you are expecting of yourself. You cannot see that someone could be there thinking, oh my God, I made a huge mistake. I will never find someone like that person. They are unique. They offer me so much. They give me so much love. And I want to be there with them. I want to feel that energy. I want to feel that love. I want to give that love. I want to become a better man, a better woman for that person. Everyone will change when they find the person they feel they cannot afford losing. So the question is always, why are you feeling or thinking that you are not that person? That you are someone people can just discard and move on and live a life without having a second thought. And all of this is about your self-concept. That's why I say it's about you raising your value, realizing who you are. Because when you start thinking differently about who you are, automatically you will think, okay, I am a good catch. I am someone people cannot afford losing. I am someone who brings value to people's life. Take a look at your self-concept, your stories, your assumptions, what you expect to happen, how you expect people to react to you. And ask yourself, do I feel like I am the person people can miss, people can think about crazily, people can regret when they do something wrong and say that they are sorry and change and level up and want to be a better person for me because of everything that I bring to the table, everything that I bring into their lives, everything that I am. You have to start feeling and thinking like you deserve this, because you do. It's unconditionally yours. But the assumptions that you may have right now about yourself and what you deserve may be far away from what the truth is, the truth of who you are. So you really need to work on accepting yourself and accepting that love that you are, the energy that you bring into this world, and all the goodness that you have within. Honor it, honor yourself. Love yourself and assume that people can see that too. They can see the best of you and they can become addicted to it. They can fight for it. They can want to have that in their lives. Okay, you got this, guys. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.